Felix Evander, hello, hello. How are you? Watching the stream while reading the lore of Final Fantasy 15. Sounds wonderful. Finding anything interesting in that lore? Please share. It's time to leave the wonderful, happy times of Sonic for the horror of Bloodborne. You didn't read much. You were avoiding it while we were streaming 15. Well, isn't that mighty conscientious of you? Much appreciated. But now it's over and we can all learn the truth. The truth of what really happened in the nightmare sequences of whatever happened in 15. Some kind of moon. No, that's Bloodborne again. Some kind of Luna power. You had Luna, and you had summons, and you had a king. It's all about the king protecting and giving up his life to protect his land with magic power. The son having to do the same thing. The dad dying anyway, so what does it really matter? He was close to death. And then there's all this other stuff like a brother saved... What's her face? Luna Freya? No, Luna... Isn't Luna Freya from Final Fantasy 9? That's Freya. Who knows? You'll know. You'll be the only one who knows. He'll be the one who knows. It's Felix, baby. All right. 13 should have done that. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of lore is good. I think the first thing you need is gameplay, and then you care about the characters once you've done the gameplay. Hey, Sarah. Because sometimes if there's too much lore, and not enough things happening, then I don't really care actually. But if but you do need to explain eventually what it is. You know, I don't think you want to overload people with lore. That's what I think. Oops. Better change this. My accessibility. Ah! I love the that new controller Microsoft's putting out for people that are disabled. That's brilliant. Hey, if anyone's looking to get into commentating, there's a guy named Nick Galka, Nickgalka, and he streams Final Fantasy VII all the time. And he wants somebody to go onto his PSN party chat and just talk. I was thinking of doing it one day, but I don't have enough time for the games I want to play. I don't know if I can give any more time up for that, although I'd love to. But I mentioned it because he's in a wheelchair and he's nonverbal. But he still makes it work. So he's not gonna like Final Fantasy 15 with its, 7 remake with its stupid real-time controls. He won't be able to play it, I don't think. So they just lost themselves a customer. That's interesting, because you know, you might see somebody in a wheelchair that's nonverbal, and you might think they don't understand what I'm saying because they can't talk. But he's, you know, he types to people, and you realize, oh, he's got a lot going on in his mind, more so than some people that can talk. And you know, you got to be conscious of that. Bam! Bam! Oh, you got me with your bag. Your magic bag. Got me again. You didn't get me. And I dodged you. All you gotta... When you watch this game enough, it just seems so easy. You're like, oh, well, just dodge when they hit you. That's all you gotta do. That's the point. That's the frickin' point. It's a placenta, not a bag. And what is a placenta? A bag of stuff? Bag of baby goo? I like it that one. Oh, his music is so beautiful. Uh-oh. Nice. Ah, oh, you got me into a roundabout. It looks so easy. I remember watching you fight those aliens. Uh-oh. And I was like, oh, come on, Sarah. All you gotta do is just have a better range attack weapon. Or not range attack, but like a sweeping attack. You know, like an axe. Something like that. But and then I died a whole bunch of times. Yes! I like it. Oh, that one didn't hit me on its way back. It sometimes does. Sometimes the dodge on this one tracks weird. So the camera lens in your new phone cracked. Toothpaste can help. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's probably worth a try. First, I would see if someone in your area can just like privately repair it. I would always go for that first, because sometimes you can get some people that'll do it for like 60 bucks. And, oh crap. And they'll do a perfect job, you know? And then you have a warranty if they screw up. That's always handy. Uh-oh, what's that attack? That's kind of a weird attack. Area attack, baby. Alright. Oh, now the music's really picking up. Now it's really picking up. It fell once and the camera already cracked. The phone is in a week old. Well, return it. That's what you should do. I mean, if it's new, you just bring it to the iPhone store or whatever. Or I don't know if you had. Did you say you had an iPhone? No, just a new phone. Yeah, return it. Should last for a year. I'm surprised the camera cracked. That's strange. Yeah, Final Fantasy likes. They have a fascination, hey Felix and Sarah, with the old world and the old words. Vince McMahon in wrestling, he likes to do that too. He likes huge words that people would never use, and he makes them say it. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes, what language are you reading it in, Felix? But sometimes they'll use older, sort of ancient words. Camera still works just as a really weird ghosting effect. Yeah, but I mean, you've had it for less than a week, and now it has a ghosting on the top right corner. You're gonna hate that for the rest of your life, that you have that phone. Obviously, you will live longer than the phone. But I would immediately take it back. It's been a week. It's got a ghosting effect. I wouldn't even say you dropped it. I'd be like, ah, it's just got this weird ghosting. That's what I would do. Oh, you read it in English? Okay. Well, you said you're Chinese, right? So I thought maybe it was in Mandarin or Cantonese or something. Uh-huh. Right in your butt. Oh, I missed the butt. And then he got me because of my obsession with his butt. Yeah, I would just show them that. Yeah. I mean, because words tend to stop being used. You know what? I was even playing, what was it? Mass Effect? And I was Googling a bunch of words. Because the person who wrote that is a real author. He writes books. And he left Mass Effect to write more books. Drew Karpyshyn. So, he's, oh, I didn't send the frickin' elevator up? What a dummy. Not planning ahead. Anyways, he had a few words in there that I did not understand at all. I think that was in Mass Effect 2 he started doing that. Maybe Mass Effect 1. I don't know. I just have Persona music blasting through my head. Sarah Felix Lenat, did you know that I beat the video game dungeon? Oh my god. And my reward was the gang sitting around eating food together. And it was the best. I actually forgot what Yosuke sounded like because it had been so long since I'd heard him. Because I always grind with the volume off and just listen to podcasts or just watch game streams or something. That's not true. I never watch game streams. Unless it's like Sarah. I only watch people I know. Sarah, Megan, or Ted. Or Nick Galka. Actually, I like Nick. Because he doesn't talk in his streams. So and he plays Final Fantasy VII. I like the music. So I'll watch that sometimes. That was worth it. Worth getting almost... Would you move? You can get stuck in a weird spot. Look at that. I just walked around the back. Stunned him. Roll through. Sometimes you gotta roll through. So you gotta do sometimes. Sometimes he can't hit you. Uh-oh. You dummy. Roll through. Yeah! Aw. He dodged. It's like a duel. You can dodge. Yeah, I was greedy there. Sometimes I really go for... I hit him instead of healing. I really should have done it. I had been first... When I was first attacking that video game dungeon boss, I was just using physical, like actual melee attacks. And then I thought, oh, I'll use physical attacks and heal. And then I realized, oh, you can also hit him with magic. I had forgotten to use magic. I'd just become so into one way of doing it. But... Man, the JRPG battle in Persona is so damn good. It makes you think of every option, every spell, character weaknesses, and you know, like, oh, making what's his name? I had to make Kenji guard because I knew a wind attack was coming, and otherwise, you know, because if they hit you with your weakness, then they get another attack, and then they might get another attack. So it could go from 1 devastating attack to 3, which is obviously 3 times as bad, or 2 times as bad even. And it reminded me of Final Fantasy X, where every turn felt like it mattered. So, I'm looking forward to playing some more Persona 5. You fell asleep, eh, Felix? Well, whatever. But Yakuza has a lot of talking. So, I could see why you'd fall asleep. It's like a movie. Yep, and one of these. And go around. And one of those. Ah, I missed. And paid for it. This is where I'm going to try and get the health back, though. The good old-fashioned way. That was good. Oh, I probably could have done him there. Ooh, you didn't like that. You did the toothpaste thing and it's the ghost thing's almost gone? Yeah, but it's still there. You know? And now if you take it back, they might say, is there toothpaste in here? I mean, I'm glad he had some success, but... Yes. Yeah, well, you don't want to get spoiled. I get you. I understand. That's why I like to play the older games, you know? Because usually people play them by the time I get to it. So they're not getting spoiled. Whereas if I was playing a brand new game, well, you guys might not have played it yet. Ah, I rolled right into that. That was dumb. Jeez Louise. Sometimes you get caught on these like rocks, these barnacles. That was BS. That was BS, man. Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe, was it on sale or something? I think I got, I found a Kiwami Steelbook for pretty cheap, like 18 bucks. And then I think in a Humble Bundle, there was a code for half off of Yakuza, or like 40% off. So I thought I might as well, and I'm really glad I got it. Yeah, I think we'll play some Persona at meme time. You betcha, Felix. I'll play... There's only so much Bloodborne I can take before my soul has been depleted. And then I'll want to see what story... Now I'm totally invested in that Persona story. So many mysteries already. What's going on in this dream world? This is kind of a dream world. But with Bloodborne, I never feel like I'm going to get answers. Like, it's all a mystery, kid. That's the moon for you. Ah. That one I made the choice. I thought, maybe I'll just heal and he'll miss. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that was... It had come up because Kiwami was one that I kept wanting to get to, and then when we were just discussing it, just sounded more and more like a great idea. And Siegfried Stauffen, ciao. Ciao bana, buddy. Ciao bana. What are they like? I thought all the rules were done now for Persona 5 because it's old. It's an old game. Oh yeah. I hope it doesn't take too long. They're just so well written. And the combat is great. And there's lots of little things to do. They just nail everything that's great about an RPG. With style. But not just style, there's a lot of substance there. And they seem sort of cartoony in a way, but they're quite mature. Like I just got just after that boss battle, the way Kanji's talking to that character that was in the battle. I thought, holy moly. I forgot how dark this game gets. It's not all school trips and camps, cooking. This is working better. Ay, ay, ay. That one hurt. Ah. This is horrible. Ended up leaning on my side. I can't even... Can't even sit in my chair normally. I'm back in my chair, but I'm still kind of on my side, laying like this. So, you're on December 20 or 21st in Persona 4? I think I'm only in August. Oh, really? Oh, did I say ciao bella? I thought I said ciao bella. What's ciao bella mean? Like, hey, beautiful? Oh, well, I'm new to Italian, so I don't know. No streams for the last day of the dungeon? That sucks. That is always a big part of the mystery. Well, that's horrible. Alright, I gotta stay to the right of this guy. And... yeah, maybe the floor. I was wondering if the floor was gonna start feeling different. I could just get used to being on the floor. It's easier to lean that way. And it definitely keeps pressure off. Yeah, by the time I do, too. Exactly. That could be years from now. At my rate. Yes! That was a nice one. Yeah, back pain. You take the back pain, guy. Ah. There we go. One more. Oh, big fat miss. Ah! I totally thought I was out of range and I could have a sneaky heal. Nope. Well, maybe we can switch back to the floor. The floor's nice because I have more room to move around and find different positions. Whereas this one, I'm more... Ciao bello means hello beautiful. Ciao sto bene means hi, I'm fine. Oh. Hello beautiful. I can sort of stretch out a bit, which is nice. This one I'm sort of locked in, and I'm sort of sitting on this much of my chair and leaning over to the side anyway. With my feet pushing up on this footstool. It's funny how you can adapt to do what you want to do. You know? Just, like, okay, I guess I'm not sitting in the chair normally anymore. I tried, but it was acting up, before I even started playing. Like in a minute. Alright, maybe more rolling? Well, you can't beat rolling, but then rolling I get kind of far away from him. Yes. When you go for that combo, he really gets you. Like, this is a nice combo, the trick weapon one. Ah, but it just takes too long. Better, maybe roll? Sneaky roll? That killed me from behind. Wow. I keep thinking I can get a sneaky heal in, and the sneaky heals are killing me. Sneaky heal. How about you just never get hit? 24 minutes of this guy. Alright, tomorrow I'll go back to the floor, Felix. I was just worried it was changing the vibe, you know? The vibe of me in the chair at this angle. Right here. The toothpaste started drying up inside the crack. No way to get it out without totally breaking the lens, but the ghosting is completely gone. P6 for you for sure. Oh, absolutely, Felix. I'm totally with Sarah. The Persona games are almost, well, all I know is Persona 4 Golden, and it's a masterpiece. And Persona 5 so far has been great. And they take their time with those games. And they put a lot of care into them. And Square takes their time with Final Fantasy, and they put a lot of care into it, but they're so worried about graphics that a lot of it goes by the wayside. And you end up with an okay game that looks amazing. That has some moments of greatness and other moments of crap. Whereas Persona 5, they took so long, it's actually kind of a PS3 game. And it looks like a PS3 game. But it's so stylish, you don't really notice that. You know, it doesn't feel too out of date. Oh, that almost staggered him. See, I got greedy again, and then I paid for it. And I'm gonna do a sneaky heal. Uh-oh. No. That was an odd one. That's okay. What's this one? Swinging around himself. Oh, yeah. Ah, the old swing around. Yeah, this, I mean, it has such great style and presentation and UI and everything that it makes up for that, but the, you know, the textures aren't like amazing or anything, but in the end, it's like, it's still nicer to look at. 15 looks great now, and soon won't look that impressive anymore. Actually, not soon. It'll take a long time for it not to be impressive, because 13 still looks fantastic. Going on here. This is not a good place to be up against this wall with him. No, it's not. Oh, what's the part that comes through? Yep. Oh, cut right through there. He's probably gonna do his Switch soon. Is it a Nintendo Switch? What are you doing? Ah! How about a sneaky heal? There we go. Wow, he got me. Dead Belcher. I mean, when I think of Breath of the Wild, that's one of the most pretty games I've ever seen, and is that it just has beautiful style, Nice, you know, nice art style that works. And how did that hit? What the hell is that? What is that? What was that? Jungle Hunt looks better every day. Get an app on your phone that replicates the messenger from P5, but the texts were in the same format. Oh, you're missing your messages? Oh, okay. Yeah. Square Enix prides themselves on having the best looking games. Ever since Final Fantasy VII. When he does that attack and you see it come, you need to run all the way back up to the fog door. Oh, that sucks. That's a long way to run. I was doing better that time. Better than I'd ever done before. I thought I dodged that one before, or at least, like, survived it. Should put on arcane stuff. I mean, 13 still looks good. 15 will look good for a while, but it doesn't matter. You can just... Things can look great. We want to guard from lightning, so bolt. What's that one? That's that weird shifty one over there. Uh-huh. That's a nice compromise. The top hat between blunt and bolt. 110. Ooh, executioner garb. So thick. 13 after the MGS saga? Oh yeah. The 13 trilogy is a wonderful, wonderful contribution. 13-2, man. So good. Lightning Returns. Half of 13. That's a cool look. Probably other ways to avoid damage, but remember an attack, there's a recommended strategy. Yeah, you know what? I actually just read that same one on that like Bloodborne wiki site. They do a pretty good job. Yow. Yow. He's got a lot of attacks. 3 I did there. 4. Wow, too early. Yes. Oof. Trying to get around him. Yep. Big one to the face. Ah, that's that long delay. Oh, you're gonna get hit here and die. Not die though. No, he's okay. She's okay. She's okay. Oh, I thought he was going to do his special little ranged attack thing. That one always gets me, and then he always gets me on the combo of it. Oh. Then you get him up against the wall, and he takes you down. Brutal. Some games you show at E3. You know, they show you games so far out that it's kind of exciting, and then you have to wait 3 years for them to come out. You know? I kind of wish they'd just show you a little teaser early on that don't hear anything about it for a long time, and then... I liked what Bethesda did with Fallout 4. They showed it to you, no one knew it was coming, it's out this fall. That was great. You know, like, what more can you see from Spider-Man? Or... I think Days Gone is looking better. It looked like a, you know, generic open-world Last of Us, but I think it's gonna be strong. Yeah, I don't need to see anything else from Spider-Man. You know, some stuff about Red Dead 2 is not gonna happen. Some plans from Nintendo would be nice, but they don't really care about E3. Death Stranding, I guess, would be interesting, because it's always pretty wild. You never know what you're going to get from that. Yeah, anyway, what are you gonna get from Kojima? What's he gonna decide to do? I'd like to see what kind of game Death Stranding is, you know? Like, is it a stealth game? Is it a video game? Is it like Beyond Two Souls? What's happening here, you know? What are you trying to do? Or like Bloodborne 2? Because I mean, Bloodborne's like a sequel to Dark Souls in many ways, but there are also some specific things about Bloodborne that they could improve on, that they've had time, you know? Like maybe they'll change the blood file system. Imagine a Bloodborne, but rather the story being vague and mysterious is told full-on pretty performance captured cutscenes. What? The story of Bloodborne? Or are you talking about a different story altogether? Pretty performance captured cutscenes. I like that Bloodborne doesn't use too many cutscenes. It keeps it mysterious. I think it fits the tone of it. Oh, you still want to play Dragon Age, eh, Siegfried? The golden age of BioWare? Or when BioWare started showing their cracks. Now, there's people that love a lot of Dragon Age. I'm more of the sci-fi than fantasy. BioWare games need really good writing, otherwise they just descend into boring fetch quests. But if you don't have interesting writing and choices, then it just becomes the same old, like, oh, my daughter is missing. Can you go kill all those enemies over there and save her? Yes, okay. Can you go get me an apple from that area? You're gonna have to kill enemies to get it. But that's why Mass Effect was so interesting, is that it actually had these choices that switched it up and kind of come out of nowhere. Where you go, oh, I actually have to think. It's not just the same old, you know, grab this, go here, get a passcode. Oh, that's crap. Ah, you stay right here. Sometimes you're okay, you know. He's got that attack where he whips it around his head. Sometimes I'm safe from it. That's the one. Yeah. Oh, actually, it survived it. Uh-oh. Nice. And one in the butt? Yeah. Gave it to me. The shadows die twice? I thought they confirmed it as Bloodborne 2, actually. Yeah, I thought it was confirmed. I don't think they're gonna bring back, From Software didn't make Tenchu, I don't think. Ah, what a bunch of crap. Yeah, no, I really think it is Bloodborne 2. I think that's it's confirmed. I was on Twitter like 2 months ago. Well, Sony... I don't know what Kuon is. There was never a confirmation of Bloodborne 2? Interesting. I thought for sure I saw that. I think Sony Japan Studios made Tenchu, so they could make another Tenchu. Tenchu is a great series. It's a great concept. It was one of the games that almost convinced a friend I had to switch from N64 to the PlayStation. Hey, Jerry Satry, how are you? I'm getting bored of fighting this guy. Yowza! Wowka! Waka! Ooh! How about a little of this and a little of that? Oh! Yo! Ah! He tracked me. And I dodged early. The old dodge early track. You'll pay for that track. Wow. There we go. 963 on that one. 693 on that one. That one drags through. Never really hurts though. Or you can just do 591 with the 2 hits. And you're way... Ah. I think you're way more easy to dodge. Ah. Fight in the water. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. You never heard about Quan before, but the leaks. Watch some gameplay. Looks like Japanese Resident Evil. Resident Evil is Japanese. Made by Capcom, but I think you mean set in Japan. Resident Evil in feudal Japan. That's a pretty good idea. Okay, let's see here. Is Bloodborne 2 confirmed? I thought it was. Maybe not. One day ago somebody wrote this? Let's see about that. Ugh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, it's horrible, horrible porn clickbait. A joke. Huh. There you go. Not. Lena and Sarah were frickin' right. I thought I saw Dan Tack confirm it, though. Yeah, Game Informer guy. Well, whatever. I mean, is there anything else they can do in a Bloodborne universe? You know? Like... Yeah, it seems like they've explored this world enough. They've explored this gameplay quite a bit. But I'm sure there'd always be an audience for it. Like there has been for the whole series. So, I'm excited to see what Miyazaki can come up with other than this. That's why Bloodborne was so interesting, because it was something different than just Dark Fantasy. You know, Dark Fantasy's so predictable. Bloodborne was... Like, he borrowed some elements from Cthulhu, but the enemy types and the environments are so... Maybe they're all ripped from Cthulhu? I don't know anything about it. Other than the general vague tone. Lost Souls aside. What's that, Siegfried? How about you, Jerry? Our E3 wants. Yeah. I would like a new wrestling game. Not WWE 2K. Those are horrible. One that's a throwback to the N64 style. A remaster of the N64 wrestling games. I would love that. Hello, camera. Focus. Focus now. Prequel about the first hunters are set in the far, far east, which is canon in Bloodborne. Oh, yeah. That would be interesting. Something totally different. Switch it up. Oh, hey, Jerry, we're just talking about games from E3. What else? Most of the stuff I'm interested in is, like, what are Nintendo and Rockstar doing? But they're the people that don't care about E3. I want to see... my big prediction is I think that EA is going to have a way better conference this year. I think that they're going to find out, alright, when we do our corporate crap, no one likes it. When we tried to bring in streamers to read our scripts and then change them and then made that poor guy look like an idiot because the teleprompter stopped working. You know that guy with the glasses and the denim who said he was introducing a racing game? He had memorized his script and worked so hard. And then they changed it the day of, and then the teleprompter stopped working. So, they just did everything to make him look like a fool. So their fake credibility is not working, and they have a lot of bad will right now. They were doing pretty. You stay right in front of them, you're dead. You really got to stay to the side. All right, this time I'm not going to use the lock. I'm going to roll through. I'm going to roll through. Red Dead 2 will be at E3. Who confirmed that? Because Rockstar generally avoids E3. They've avoided E3 for a long time. Death Stranding presentation is an hour long. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, Lena, you had said that you saw, what, like a picture or video of Kojima looking at a video file of an hour? He might have... That might have been what he had to work with, and then he edited it down. Like an hour of footage he wanted to use, and then he's going to cut a trailer from an hour. An hour... Has there ever been an hour-long game presentation? I don't think so. It'd be so boring. Was he just going to show a movie? Alright, no lock this time. I'm just going to roll and hit. Roll. That was dumb. Don't roll. Don't roll too early, you idiot. There we go. That worked. Ah. Yeah, all right, let's get this guy over here. Not up against the wall. Not up against the wall. The footage was already edited? Well, an hour long. That's crazy. I mean, because he showed so little so far, you know? Like, it's just been these ideas. This is going terribly. Too late. Oh my god, I'm sick of listening to this music and this guy screams. Even though the song is really good. I'm gonna put on some relaxing music. Some relaxing music, baby. An hour-long trailer of Death Stranding? I don't know how that works. He was gonna do it at 4K. Is anyone's PC good enough for 4K? No. Yo, 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 yo. No, of course, I guess some people are. I just don't care about 4K. Not right now. Maybe if you had a really, really, really big TV or a computer monitor that you sat really close to. Just please make good games. That's all. That's what I want. No, 2K is higher than 1080. No. I will not bow to your demands. You can ask things. Put on layer cake. No. Okay, I got my Yosuke headphones. What's the deal with these people anyway, huh? Kill them all. What's the deal here? Just murder them? If he's the orphan, what are they? What are these things? I believe 2K is twice as big as 1080. That's true, man. Big time weeaboo. Alright, I'm gonna stay really close. That's my new plan. Stay really close. Yep. Alright. Close to the back. That's right. Get in there. Get into the back. That's where you need to be. Because he moves pretty fast, so you can actually dodge your way into his attacks. Like right there. Uh-oh. Anyone play FFBE? What's that? Brave Exvius? We were just talking about that on Discord last night. All the Final Fantasy mobile games. Blaze was asking me about that opera one. Basically like a Dissidia opera something or other. So it's kind of like an old school Final Fantasy, you know, turn-based, classic style. Using the Dissidia engine and characters and stuff, but as a turn-based single-player RPG. And it's free to play. Not to say. I guess single player's not dead as long as you make it free to play. I only put the PS4 on rest mode if I want to charge my controllers. And then I'll turn it off. Ah, yes, I dodged you. Oof. Sometimes he's got the long delay. Other times, nope. Nice to stagger him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there we go. Get around him. This is taking a long time to beat this guy. I haven't played any of those Final Fantasy ones. I've only really played what I've been streaming, because I stream so much. That's all I can really do. That's all I have time for, you know? I think I need to roll through this guy now. Yep. Oh. Get behind him? Okay. Ah. This is really annoying. That's the only reason I have two controllers, Sarah. Just to have one charge. Because the battery power sucks. Battery power sucks. Are they worth playing, Jerry? Shadow World, P4's opening song. Oh, yeah? Well... I think I might just switch to Persona soon. Oh my god. This is horrible. This... I was not expecting this harmonica and this fun beat. When I started up Persona 4. I was listening to that, speaking of JRPG songs with the word world on the title. New World by Cheris from 13.2. Holy god. What a song. Alright, Orphan. It's very fun. It doesn't seem like anything bad's gonna happen. There's some dramatic moments, but it's just so happy and bouncy. Just sounds like a bit of hijinks are gonna go on, not murder. You know? Remember your tip, and right before fighting the final boss in 2 dungeons from now, and have a second save file before fighting the boss. Okay. Okay. I've listened to it so many times not playing it, Felix, that it doesn't remind me of that at all. Ah. This is terrible. How about a little of this? Oh yeah. There we go. A couple more of those. Yeah, I don't have any. I just remember being pretty happy that we'd like finished the game and more sad. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to dodge through here. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so before fighting the final boss in 2 dungeons from now, have a second save file before fighting the dungeon boss. If you make a wrong choice after the boss and get the bad ending after. When Yosuke asks your opinion on something the group is about to do. Okay. How many hours away am I from that? Sarah, you probably know, eh? Sarah's getting quite near the end, so this is good advice for her as well. She'll use it before I do. If you do a light attack with the tricked weapon, like this, that gives you 900 damage. This one gives you 690 or something. You get a warning from the game, pretty much things are going to go down. It recommends a save. Alright. Good to know. 13-2, that's when what's-her-name goes to sleep, right? Forever? But she must sacrifice herself. Two dungeons. Is it raining more? Save right before the boss fight of the dungeon. After dungeon, you start now. Ted News. Ted News? Ted the News Belcher. Yow! Well, it definitely wasn't an 8 out of 10. And everyone gave it that because they were scared of giving it anything less. And then after, everybody roasted it. Doesn't have towns. No, it doesn't. It's funny, like, people that read it and go, oh, 8 out of 10? Okay. They're the people who probably won't enjoy it anyway. But if you told, like, a person who really, really likes Final Fantasy, it's more like a 7 out of 10, but, you know, just push through, they'll probably get more into it. We need to get away from this wall. He's got a long range attack. Uh-oh. Now I need a new song. Nice. Layer Cake is coming up next. Perfect. That's... Ew. Oh yeah, this is the intro I always don't like. To think, oh, it's a bit dark. It's a bit dark, don't you think? Who wants to listen to this darkness? So I put on the stuff to be calm, you know? Look at him jump around like a monkey. Like a monkey with his own bag of poop. It can really combo you down, eh? Just unblockable combos where you're... I'm on the ground, so I guess I'm getting hit a million times here. Yeah. I've seen a guy in this thumbnail for Layer Cake. Well, I don't know him yet. I guess he's gonna be a real character. Ow! There should be 2 moments where you're asked for something that could affect the ending. Okay. I think I'm about to switch to Persona. I don't think I'm gonna beat this guy. I wish I had more of an area mic. Sometimes I think I hurt my back by bending down and looking at this mic, you know. Okay. Alright. Be a lot of dialogue to choose in that moment. Well, dialogue I have to choose? Why don't I just look inside my heart? Tony Hawk's Plocks. Tony Hawk. Which one? First one? Or Tony Hawk 5? The worst one. Or Thug. Slow motion, Tony Hawk. Ah, that'd be a good way to get some copyright strikes. Tony Hawk songs with all the punk music. All the punk music the kids are listening to. Now it's just old men. Oh yeah, Silent Hills would be nice. Don't throw your goo at me. No! Wow, that's a close one. Should I use my gun? It doesn't work. There we go. Silent Hills I'd love to get through. I'm still working on Silent Hills 1. Heal up. Ah, he always backs off once you start hitting him. So if you go for the combo, you get left holding the bag. Then he hits you with this big bag of goo. Placenta, baby. He was a baby born. Picture Matt. I like GTA every once in a while. Ugh. Okay, right there. Oh, nice. Right in his lower back. That's where it hurts the most. I would love to play Silent Hill one of these days. Kind of want to play it more at night. Ah. Don't drown. You can drown in that much water, you know? What the hell is that? What is this nonsense? How far out does this water go? Oh, yeah. Right in the back, maybe? Nope. What's happening now? He's gonna come at me. Right in the face. Ah. Romancing Saga 2, you like that one? Oh. What's going on now? What's he doing? Can I hit him in the back? Or what is this? Doki Doki Literature! Thanks, Jerry. I would like to play Doki Doki. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Which ones don't suit you, Sarah? Oh, not into Silent Hill or Resident Evil. Yeah, but it's funny though. You like Bloodborne, but not Silent Hill. Bloodborne is scary, but a power fantasy. But you know, Silent Hill and Resident Evil are meant to make you feel not powerful. You have limited bullets, limited resources. It's better to run away sometimes. In Bloodborne, it's also good to run away. But in Bloodborne, you can kill everything. You eventually do. I'd like to get into Dead Space. Finish that one off. It's a big classic. A new Dead Space would be great. Can we have that? Oh no, EA owns it. Sorry. Not gonna happen. They're not into that. Just gonna stay behind him and hit him more. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slowly walk behind him. I'm not even gonna press the dodge button. Just gonna walk behind him all the time. It's better. Nope, not when he jumps out front, and then when you dodge early. Anthem. There'll be lots and lots and lots and lots of Anthem. Oh yeah, so much. I want to see if Anthem has a decent story. It might. Anthem might be like the multiplayer Mass Effect you never asked for. Kind of like how Destiny's multiplayer, it's like the single player of Destiny. No, the single player of Halo, but with your friends. Yeah, I see the appeal of Destiny. I don't care about loot at all, but I like the missions, and I like the way it feels. Do I hate them? Well, they ruined Star Wars. I was fine with them for a while, you know, because I was out of gaming for a few years when everybody was really hating them, when they got rid of Dead Space and Visceral Studios, and they messed up SimCity. They're messing up a bunch of stuff people liked, and I wasn't playing games, so I didn't care. I just wasn't playing games, or I was playing old games or something. But now, they canceled the single-player Star Wars game that Amy Hennig was working on. They did what they did to Mass Effect. Well, actually, maybe that was BioWare. Maybe that was EA. Who knows? I think it was EA. I think EA had a hand in that. Yeah, Mass Effect's gone. We have a Destiny clone. Battlefront sucks. You know, they're the only people that can make Star Wars games. So, and they make crappy Star Wars games. So I wish they would stop. I like Star Wars. It's a universe obviously well suited to games. And they can't do it. I mean, two of my favorite games of all time, TIE Fighter and Knights of the Old Republic. You know, those are great Star Wars games. And EA had nothing to do with those. And then EA made crappy Battlefront. Ugh. Like, ooh, wow, it looks so good. Who cares? It's so not fun to play. It's so shallow. It's like new wrestling games, you know? You go like, well, they look good, and I like the property. And then you play, and you go, there's just nothing here. Nothing here that's interesting at all. Well, maybe for like 5 minutes. The only one of my friends that can play EA or Battlefront, he just gets stoned. You know, that's how you play it. You get really high, and then the simplicity works, I guess. But something being good when you're high is not the same as it always being good. Your shaman had a whirlwind axe. Yes, just pirate the games, I guess. They seem like the kind of people that would actually take people to court over that. No, we need more money. And their biggest money makers are just gambling. Like, people who like sports games buy these cards, right? These packs of cards so that they can build their team out of packs of cards. So it's like Hearthstone. It's gambling. You don't know what players you're gonna get. It's just a crapshoot. It's a bunch of BS, man. Oh, he doesn't like that, does he? Wow. Man, screw this. I don't want to play this anymore. I don't care. I don't care. Rage quit. Just stupid attacks. I don't want to play this anymore. I'm gonna play Persona. So I'll be back with the Persona 5 stream. I sound like the biggest fanboy. We have Layer Cake in the background. We've got a Persona 5 PlayStation theme. And I'm gonna stop playing BLOODBORNE because I'm actually way more interested in what is happening in Persona. What's going on? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'll be back. I'll be right back. Or a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Jerry, though. If it's cosmetics, it's not a big deal. Baseball cards. Yeah, when I was a kid, I bought Star Wars cards. Thought, you know, Darth Vader. Oh, he's got to be worth $50. To who? Who's going to pay it? Just because a little almanac says that's what it's worth? I'll be back in a few minutes. See you then.